glorious? Isn't that wonderful? Are we not celebrating how light it is outside? Soon I'll be able to do lives on the outside. I need to give it a couple weeks though, because I don't want to be like in the middle of a live, especially if I'm hanging out in the barn. It went well, a few best of breeds. Heck yeah, that's exciting. Oh. Danny is in the middle of. Yes, I just went live. I'm here. Hey, Julie, how are you doing? I go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. My brain is fried, though. Hey, Greens, how are you doing? I'm here. My brain hurts. This is my break from my board test study thing. I've been studying all day, so I can't think. My brain is like. Hey, listener, how are you doing? I got my first Rex litter of the year 3 days ago. Lucky. I have had litters this year for Rex, but Lizzie and Emma are horrible mothers. But Lizzie, we just bred Lizzie to Rexy. We bred her Sunday to Rexy. So hopefully we'll be seeing It's Dark Where I Am. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Finally have some light. But then again, daylight savings has been kicking my butt. Oh my gosh. Hey Sparky, how are you doing? I've been sick with the flu bee the past 4 days, going back to work tomorrow. Hooray. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully you feel better for work tomorrow. Because going to work sick is I need another dough today. My brain's not working. Oh, bread. Okay. I was like, you need another dough? Are you saying you need to buy one? I also bred a dough today. I bred Cyrax to strawberry. I'm hoping for a nice pairing for the juniors at convention. Because if I can get them to pair, I need it. I need to go in at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, gross. Let's see here. I'm still deciding what rabbit I'd be doing in the future. I'm leaning towards English spots. English spots are a menace. They're pretty, but they're a menace. Mine too, but I still love it, right? So far they are doing good. 5 brokens and 1 black. Nice. Sparky, I am studying for my licensing, and I bred a rabbit, and I got some gardening done. That's what I've been up to today. I have that lilac tort coming. Yes, I'm excited for that lilac tort for you. On the bright side, my request off for Kentucky has been approved. Yes, I gotta get mine approved. My Astrolops came in today. Ooh, that's exciting. I know we talked about that last live. I had to shelve a litter for 2 days because 3 died. It's so dang cold here. I'm so sorry. Yay! 2K likes. Heck yeah. On the TikTok, not on the YouTube. The YouTube, we were at 0 likes. We are 0 likes. But YouTube likes are like 1,000 for one. So it's like 1 like is equal to like 1,000 TikTok likes. I cannot speak English. I was cleaning my dark garden today as well. I am ready for summer. I heard mini satins or satins. Mine are doing well so far, but they're only babies. So once they hit puberty, get back to me on the satins. Let's see. No to pattern rabbits. Go with lions. I agree with your first part, Greens. Patterned rabbits are a menace to society. Ugh. They're pretty, but I can't do pattern breeds. Hatching chicks here. Ooh, Sparky, what kind of chicks? Now, don't hate on pattern breeds too much. I love mine. Look, if you can love your pattern breeds, I personally cannot do pattern breed. Rick! Him and Loki have been at it all day. There's this little magpie that'll sit and torment Rick. He'll sit right on the porch and pretend like he's going to come in the window and steal Rick's food. And oh my gosh, Rick is having a moment with him. I agree they are difficult, but I like the challenge. You could take the challenge for me, Julie. I do not like that challenge because they have to be perfect or else I will lose my mind. Red Shoulders Yokohams. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Orpingtons, XBCMs, and Pure BCMs. Nice. Hot Hot is not a pattern breed, in my opinion. Greens, you and Julie are going to get into it. I see it now. Y'all are going to be bickering in the comments over that one. I do like their little eyeliners, though. Their little eyeliners are nice. Let's see here. I have Brett says he has 3 marked breeds in his barn. No thanks. Yeah, it's Rick screaming. He's just having a moment because Loki has been playing with Rick outside, and Rick does not enjoy the torment. So Rick and Loki have been back and forth all day today. And there's nothing I can do because I tried feeding Loki over at his spot over by the rabbit barn, and then he started eating in front of the window, which got Rick going. One of these days I needed to get a video of Rick and Loki going at it because they are jerks. I love hate patterns, Iries, Harlequin. I feel that. Now I like greens. Okay, Julie and greens aren't going to have a little bickering contest. I thought y'all were going to bicker over that one. Darn. It was going to get entertaining because you're both sassy. Hey Dylan, how you doing? I'm here. My brain is mush. So much mush, so little time. Like, I'm just done with testing. My big test is tomorrow. So I shouldn't be studying for another 2 years, at least not to this degree. Just get lions. Everyone needs at least one lion in their life, right? I do love lion heads. I have thought about getting some after seeing the ones you have posted. Right? They're gorgeous. Like, greens has absolutely, if y'all are on the Facebook page, this is both YouTube and TikTok. If y'all aren't on the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee collective page on Facebook, you are missing out on the magnificent lion heads that are constantly posted on the page. We are flooded by lion heads. We are flooded by pregnant horse updates. Right, I've been lacking on my posting because I've been studying so hard for my state boards. But I normally post educational content, and if I don't post educational content, I spam with all of the stuff. So just come into the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee collective over on Facebook. It's well worth it. We have a lot of fun over there. And I'll be posting more often now that tomorrow I'm done with testing. My brain's not working. Hello. How are you doing, 79 Poison Breaker? Didn't know there was a yes, there is a Facebook page. I try to mention it at least once a week on the lives because I have a minute to talk about it. Otherwise, I just don't talk about it. I had a litter of mini Rex almost 3 weeks. I posted them on the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee. Yeah. As I say, you had babies like right after Daisy had her babies. Daisy's babies just hit about 4 weeks old. I'm going to join right now. Heck yeah. I'll be going through and approving after the live. 5K likes. Heck yeah. The thing came up. Speaking of pregnant horses, Miss Ray Ray is stuck in her stall for the night because of the sudden windstorm here. Still no baby. I'm so glad she is doing well, Julie. I cannot wait to see those baby photos. And she's going to do perfect. She's going to do perfect, and the baby's going to be fantastic. Although, have you figured out a name? Have you announced the name? I know we voted on the name in the on the Facebook, but have we come up with an official name for our baby? She is our baby. You don't just get to keep her to yourself. She's all of ours. I raise dwarf hot hots. They are considered a pattern breed. They are mainly judged on body type. I have a doe due Monday. Heck yeah. I could see where the hot hots would be judged on body type. That makes sense, to be honest. I have a doe due tomorrow. I have a doe due tomorrow. Oh my God, I have a doe due tomorrow. I like lion heads, but the humidity down here makes us not being able to raise them. No name announcement yet, but soon. Yes, glorious. I cannot wait to see that baby's name. Let's see here. I have a baby. I'm confused about color. Katie, or not Katie, Caitlin, post it over on the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee Collective after the live. I'll go check it out and I'll give my opinions, and we'll all just kind of agree or disagree on what the color is. We'll all argue about it. It's so much color photos. They get me going. Like if they're easy colors, right? And they're like something simple like black or blue or castor. What gets really fun is when people start arguing over unofficial colors or colors that are similar. Like the amount of arguments I've seen for opal versus lynx and pages is funny. When we start talking about smutty colored agoutis, and just the arguing, the difference between like, what is it, fawn and what was it? There's one I saw the other day. Basically, color pictures are just hilarious. Thank you, Chase. I will get you approved here after the live. But color photos on non-color oriented groups. So I'm not talking about color genetics, but like sustainability for meat rabbits, meat rabbits for beginners, and a couple other Facebook groups I'm in. The amount of back and forth on photos for color is so much fun, and I love it. Oh, I love it. But I hate it at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm in PA. It's so hard to find dwarf photo breeders near me with good quality. There are quite a few. I agree with Sparky. There are quite a few really great animal transporters. The only problem with animal transports is they're expensive. If you are going to convention, you should do what I do. I'm driving to convention with empty cages and taking things home. Self chinchilla color. Yes. Self chinchilla is another one that gets argued a lot in those groups. Chinchillas in general, whether something's a lilac chinchilla, a chocolate chinchilla, those get argued a lot. Let's see, they are hard to find. I'm going to look at a convention for some stock. There's also a specialty show in Ohio. There's 5 or 6 specialty shows in Ohio, and I need to move back to my parents' house just for specialty show time. Because like Mini Rex is in Ohio, Hot is in Ohio, Silver Fox is in Ohio. I just need to go to Ohio. There's one in Wapakoneta. My grandpa lives in Wapakoneta. I was pretty sure I was gonna be like, I'm gonna fly out to Wapakoneta. I'm gonna bother my grandfather. I'm gonna be like, hey, you're at the house too much. Let's go see. It was Dutch. It was the Dutch competition, and I was gonna be like, Grandpa, we're gonna go to a rabbit competition. You're gonna be miserable the entire time, but I will feed you. And you will get out of the house and we'll talk the entire day. But then I'm like, don't know if I can get off for work this quick to go for a single day of show just to go stare at Dutch rabbits for a day. You talked me into not only getting 1 rabbit, but going to get a set of meat breeders and leaving with 12. I did not say to get 12, but that is exciting and good luck. I would love to hear updates on that. I have tried New Zealand's. They're about the same on my level when it comes to Californians. Great meat, great for meat. I like them a bit better than Californians because they come in so many different colors. They're okay moms. I like their grow out rate. They're a little standoffish personality wise. 10K likes. Oh, heck yeah. We love it. Let's see. I got behind on my YouTube comments. I was already planning that, trying to convince my fiance to just drive instead of fly like he wants. My husband has offered to fly me out, but then I can't take things home, and I already have one thing coming home. I have a torrid silver fox coming home. I'm gonna see if Mary wants to give up one of her mini Rex. Or Lee needs to give up one of his mini Rex. I have 3 slots that are going to be open. I need to bring things home. So my first rabbit's a pair of silver fox, told a year-old, are in my novice community closer to 6 months though as a 7-pound. Hi, Thor. Oh, hey, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to do a zoom loop. Okay, and then up. Oh, there we go. So are they adults that are poorly bred and not making weight, or are they that age? And like, no shade, no tea. Like, just are they just not reaching adult weight, or are they babies? That's the big question. You should just start a second rabbitry in your parents' garage. My dad would kill me. My dad would be so angry if I brought something else up because, like, I was moved out of the house and I went to go visit them like Well, you promised me a coffee run for my studying tonight. No, tonight, because I have a test tomorrow. I'm not staying up tonight. I'm also on live.
Hi, live.
Danny says hi live.
You want liquor or not?
No, not liquor, but if you want to go get me not liquor, but if you want to go get me a blue voodoo or a green voodoo.
When you're done.
Oh, okay.
Love you,
Love you, bye. Let's see. My husband just distracted me completely and utterly. Want a beer run? Yeah, let's go for a beer run. Thor, what are you doing, buddy? Come on. There you go. Got distracted. Don't breed until senior weight. That's the best option. Yeah. Happy all 6 still alive, doing well. In a surprise litter, proud she made a great nest and none are on wire. Heck yeah, that's exciting. Let's see. Why are you so hyper? Why are you just so hyper? You just came inside. They're both gaining weight, but Doe had babies, so I'm laying them each in a week to see. All right, back to the TikTok comment. I swear, if you bring him inside, and all of a sudden he's just nuts. Let's see. I'm backing up on the TikTok comments. Let's see. I originally had Holland Lumps. So I sell my rabbits. It depends. Are we talking about cull prices? Are we talking about breeder prices? Are we talking about show quality? Are we talking things with legs, juniors, seniors? There's a huge range for when we say how much do I sell a rabbit. And then also my breeds, because remember, I have silver foxes, I have mini Rex, I have Rex, I have Satins now apparently. So it just all depends. Let's see here. And Cali Stock Standard Rex is incredibly poor. So if we're talking about weight for Standard Rex, I don't want to hear it because Lizzie is freaking 12 pounds out of standard. I'm not even going to try to bring her down, but I'm also okay with it because that's what I bought her for. Thor, if you don't knock it out, you're going to knock yourself out. Oh, buddy. Too excited. Let's see here. I accidentally hit a button. By I mean, there it goes. No, I don't need Hodots. Magpie, Harlequin breed showing culling and what age? That's an MMC question for what she prices her Harlequins at. But I would cull at 5 pounds, which if they are close to grow up, well, I guess not because Harlequins are smaller than your commercial New Zealand's. Legs. So basically a leg is you show your rabbits and they place like first place or so they place against it's 3 breeders and 12 rabbits or 3 different breeders and 13 rabbits. I always get these numbers screwed up. Always. But basically there's a whole bunch of and my brain's fried. Qualifications of how to get a leg. But basically, they show in a large enough class with enough breeders, and they get a leg as long as they win like first. Or if my brain is fried. Greens, help me. What are the numbers? because my brain's not working. And the thing is, I just talked to Casey about this. Greens, thank you. You're amazing. 3 breeders and 7 rabbits. Thank you, Greens. So yeah, there's that. My brain is so fried. And I just talked to Casey about this like 2 days ago because we were like, oh, how many silver foxes do we need to bring? Because not everyone is showing that we were expecting to. We had enough breeders, but we were short on the number of rabbits. So it's like, how many extra do we need to bring so we can get legs? And the thing is, I have to look it up every single time because otherwise my brain goes. Yeah, Sparky, Harlequin weight is 6 to 9. So yeah, I call those filler rabbits. They are filler rabbits. And the amount of times I've put filler rabbits into show just so somebody can get a leg for our breeds that aren't very common, so many times. It's annoying. Like, I don't have that problem with mini Rex. Mini Rex, I show up with 1 and like we're good. Everything's fine. I'm hopefully getting a Holland Lopbuck with 3 legs and heck yeah, that's exciting. Oh, cool. I will not be there, but Paula Courtney will be. She has amazing stock. She will have an auction at the end of this month. Nice. I need to go back to Ohio for a bit and just like start buying stock. Greens is, I'm lazy is the reason why. Green's going to be a mod, and Green's going to be a mod for the Facebook group as soon as my lazy butt figures out how to do that. I figured it out on the Facebook, but no, Greens is going to be made a mod at some point on both. It's just I've been lazy because studying and brain no function. Brain no function. Yes, we do the Greens. We do the same thing for the silver foxes and the Intermountain region. Hey, Naps Life, Casey, we need to get you to okay, y'all on my TikTok, y'all on my YouTube. If y'all don't yet, go follow Nap Life Homestead so I can harass her on live. That is one of my silver fox friends, and she just started a YouTube, and y'all should go bug her and follow her so that I can bug and follow her on a live. She's also on our Facebook group, and she's a mod for the new silver fox. Casey, my brain is mush because I've been studying all day. What are you mod on? Which silver fox group? It's Silver Fox Breeders with no drama, without drama, something like that. Get down. I don't want you. He says, yes, you do. Let's see here. Math, like, no, it's not. Well, some of it's math, but some of it is, but most of it's just regulation and law and memorization. And my brain is, and I'm going back to studying after this live. So, yay. Let's see here. I'm going to post a few mini Rex on the page. I'm thinking of taking them to Kentucky. Would you guys be able to help me determine possible DQs? I will provide weight and stuff. Yeah, we can go over that. I like evaluation stuff. Evaluation stuff makes me happy. Hey, Rosewater, how are you doing? Breeders without drama. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Yeah, the studying has been annoying. It's been very annoying. So breeding rabbits that won't breed, we take them for a car ride, and we and if that doesn't work, table breed. And if they don't breed after a certain amount of time, I eat them. I really want to go to the ARBA convention. If you can, oh my God, it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait for the ARBA convention. Nap Life Homestead and I are going on a road trip. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. They're going to leave us alone together with all of the rabbits. All of the rabbits, Thor. Thor, you're annoying. I got to quit leaving you outside. You get too excited. Let's see here. Everyone online close to Ohio needs to come to the Canton. I wish I was close to Ohio. I'd be coming to that Canton show so fast because it's literally right down the road from my parents. I wish I'm not sure. Like, maybe you do. Maybe you could do what I do. And you could just start giving your friends rabbits so that they can show against you. I'm doing that with Casey. I'm giving her some caster mini Rex so that we can have more casters at show. It's gonna be glorious. Let's see. My dough will not. So there's a bunch of things you can do to get your. I haven't called you up here. You're being weird. Stop being weird. You don't need that much attention. I promise. Let's see. I got distracted. I really want to take my blue Mini Rex buck Rocky because he is gorgeous. Was told he had a white nail. It would be a DQ. Is that true? I think for blues, yes, that is DQ. Yep, all nails, and they have to be uniform under the SOP. So, like, let's say they'll tell you what the nail color is. So, if blues have all dark nails, like they have to have all dark nails. They can't just have all white nails and you'll be approved, if that makes sense. If I was closer to St. Line, I would. Rosewater could be feed related. Yes, it could be feed related. It could be weight related. I'm gonna see if I can make it to convention because I really don't want to miss it. Going back here, la di da di da. Hey, soon, Chase, you will be able to drive. Those years will fly by. Like, trust me, like they still fly by. I'm gonna be 27 this year, and I feel like I was just a kid yesterday. Like, heck, it's going. Let's see. And again, my brain isn't working. So if I say something stupid, somebody please correct me because I can barely remember my own name at this point. Like, I couldn't tell. Like, I raised Mini Rex. I've raised Mini Rex for the longest. I can't tell you like what size they have to be right now for a minimum. I could probably do the maximum because I'm always checking max weights. But I can't tell you what the minimum weight is right now, and that's like my breed. And my brain is like, you can't remember, you dum-dum. My rabbit is supposed to have her babies tomorrow, and she's not even nesting. Some babies wait till, not babies, some moms wait till like the absolute minute to start nesting, or they don't even start nesting till after the babies are here. Just keep an eye on her. Thor, what are you doing? You think you call? I come up. Let's see here. Okay, I have not found this white nail that I was told he has, so I'm hoping maybe it grew out. It could just be also length of nails. Like, I've seen it before. Last show, there was a judge. Get off of there, you Nimrod. Last show, there was this rabbit that stumped the judges. And this judge went around to every single table going, is this a white nail? Do you think this nail's too light? I think this nail's too light. Is this nail too light? And went around to every single judge to verify that it was too light because it was like a mixed colored nail almost, to where it was growing out to be too light, but up towards the quick it was dark enough, and they let the rabbit have the placing. So it could be that. Just keep an eye on it. Let's see. I have a milk replacer for sick babies, orphan babies, all kinds of things. Same with mine. It's nerve-wracking even if it's normal, right? Everything's nerve-wracking when it comes to pregnant does. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm a baby. My husband makes fun. My husband and I are 4 years age difference, and he reached 30 this year, and the entire year of him being 30 so far is basically being like, when I was your age, like, dude, his favorite was like, you were in 8th grade when I deployed for the first time, and it's like, dude, he's like, you're only 4 years old. Like, he gets a kick out of it. He likes to rile me up on that. But yeah, that's a baby. If you couldn't tell by the chubby cheeks, they're starting to not ask me for my ID though when I drink at restaurants, which is, yeah, Chase. Back in my day when I was a youngster. Basically, that's what he does. It drives me nuts. Like, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, whenever you say, but some days I'm like, drives me nuts. Especially when he starts pulling I was in my prime when I was 26. And it's like, cool. I'm still going for my prime. Like, we're getting better every year. I don't know what he's talking about. Could just be a scrape that removed the color. Definitely. I also have my homegrown black Mini Rex doe. She has an abscess that won't go away on her shoulder. I drain it and it comes back. I'm not an expert when it comes to that. Let's see. I miss being carded at restaurants. I hate getting old. My mom says the same thing. My mom is a tiny little thing. She's like 5'2". She calls herself 5'3", but she's 5'2". And people have stopped carding her, and she's like, I miss those days. And it's like, Mom, it's okay. It's okay, Mom. Like we went to a Mexican restaurant when I was up there, and the waitress didn't card her, and I had to pull the waitress aside, and I'm like, I know this is dumb, but can you card my mother? Can you ask for her ID? And so the waitress did, and it made my mother feel better. Oh. So the joys of the joys. Let's see. I also have a home. Hello, my sister's birthday, and I let her pick my very first pet, a betta fish. Luckily, she chose the cheap one. Well, happy birthday to your sister, blessed with pets. I hope she had a good one. Have you flushed it with saline? I'm 33. See, you're not even that much older than me, Greens. You're a baby too. You're just an older baby. Ha! Yeah, Sparky, it has me stumped, honestly. I don't know what else to do for it. Now it'll go away and then come back like a month later. It doesn't affect her at all, at least. I'm 15, I'm 24, I'm 25, 26 on the 28th. Everyone's a baby. Greens, you're just gonna have to babysit all of us to make sure we're not being ornery. I'm an 80s baby, 89. You're barely an 80s baby, man. You can come hang out with all the babies. We'll all be ornery together. Liquor Mart's up here, card everyone. There you go. Hey Izzy, how are you feeling? 34. Everyone's saying like no one in here is old, gosh darn it. I swear. I don't count anyone old until they're like in their 80s. Then you're old. So I can still watch your amazing life. Yeah, there you go. Yay, I'm not the oldest, also live, 33. Rune. Y'all, I swear, no one's old in here. We're all in our 20s and 30s. We're good. Saw a 92-year-old carded at King Supers 2 days ago. She laughed so hard. I bet she did. That's great. Hey, you're all older than me, so you can now say you're not the youngest, and I'm 14. I say, Chase, I think you're the baby of the group, which is fine. When we were, what was it? When we were in the military, we always had the youngest and the oldest soldier for like military balls, and yeah, they got made fun of because the youngest and the oldest. It was great. I'm also there. We got another 14-year-old. There you go. Gotta keep this PG-13 because Blessed with Pets is 15. I'm an 80s. Yep, I saw Green saying he's an 80s baby, barely. How would you suggest finding out if your doe is small or young and start growing? I would see if she stopped gaining weight or stopped moving. That's really it. There's also like hormones and that kind of thing, but the biggest thing is going to be if they're growing or not. I feel like the 16-year-old babysitter your parents get called for to let them go out, right? But are we behaving? Are we going to get candy when the parents come home, Greens? Probably not behaving. That's just how it is. I sent you some pics through Instagram of my first mini Rex I got this weekend. Yeah, I will definitely look at it. Yeah, my hair. I dyed it red because I thought that would be a great idea. Just because, that's what I do when I get bored. I dye my hair funny colors. I say I won't dye it anymore, and then I dye it. That's just what I do. I look at the head. It's more developed as it ages. That's a great point. If you have like silver fox or champagnes, that can also tell you. Tiffany says behaving. What's that? I agree. I'm constantly misbehaving. I'm constantly in trouble. What fun is it to behave? I say as a person who goes to bed at like 8 o'clock on the norm. Silver foxes. Oh, if they're silver foxes, you can tell by how silvered out they are. If they're still mostly black and okay, so look at the face of the silvering. Look at the feet of the silvering. Those are the last things to develop on silver foxes. Do they match the rest of their body? Do they have masking? Let's see here. If you post to the Facebook group, I'll be able to help you figure it out. Yes, post it to the Facebook group. We'll all give our opinion. Jesus, Thor, what? I'm trying to put you down. You flopped. The dog has tried to steal my lap. I left him outside, and he decided that being outside for 10 minutes has just destroyed him. It is, I don't know what time is it, 7:30 over here. So Tuesdays I stay up late. I stay up late on Tuesdays for the live. Normally I'm in bed like 8:30. It drives my husband nuts. I'm an old lady, but it's okay. Yes, ears are definitely the first thing to grow. Like my freaking mini Rex over there, they look like summertime babies. Their ears are so long. I'm just hoping they don't have ears so long that they get. I like your new hair. Thank you. It didn't turn out too bad. It's not too splotchy. Normally when I do my own hair, it's splotchy because I sit there and I like dye it as I'm watching like my true crime videos, and it's always a mess. Always a mess. I'm dumb and raised 7 different breeds. I feel that, Sparky. I raised too many breeds. I feel that. Also, if you're having ear length issues, breed winter litters so the ears stay small from the cold. Yes, definitely. My problem is I have a winter litter. I just have them inside. I have them inside, which is dumb. But normally they're good on ear size. Let's see here. I have to have a babysitter when I drink. Otherwise, I ride the mechanical bull in a bikini. Heck yeah. My husband is my babysitter, but normally I'm babysitting him if we go out because he finds, okay, so I'll go out with my husband, right? Love my husband dearly. We go out maybe 2 times a year when my family is here. It's about the only time we get a babysitter we really trust, or when his mom's out. So 2-3 times a year we go for a date. And I'm like, yes, I get alone time with my husband. He will find the oldest, scariest dude at the bar and sit there and talk to the person. The last time we were talking to a rocket engineer was basically the best way I could explain it. He worked at NASA for most of his life, and he worked on rockets and space shuttles and that kind of thing. And they were getting really big into it. And I'm just sitting there like, this is interesting. Granted, this is my date now. So I have to babysit him because otherwise Danny will sit there and talk till bar closes, buying people drinks to talk to them. So that's what Danny does, and he needs babysat. Let's see here. Tips for farming, starting with my silver foxes. What should I focus on? Always focus on type before color. Build your barn before you paint it. Always have Thor hair all over the place. Thor, leave the ducks alone. Let's see. I've also put litters in the freeze for a short period to keep them cool and keep small ears. I used to do that with my Californians. I used to throw them in the freezer while they ate so that they would get the cold points. Telling people you throw live rabbits in the freezer so that they get darker points is interesting to non-show people. They look like this. And then they like slowly back away and freak out. Does work though, and I got dark points. Personally, I go body then color, but it's more of a personal preference. You have less work in the end if you work on body then color. Type then color, less work in the end. Yeah, Izzy, I'm so excited to see those. The dog wants to be, he does want to be a baby. He thinks he's a baby. He's starting to calm down. So hopefully he calms down a bit. Yeah, so with Californians, they have points. They're shaded. I think they're shaded. Are they shaded? Help, my brain isn't working. So basically, they have color sensitive points. So their ears, their paws, they're cold sensitive points. So if it's hot out, those points are a lighter color. If it's cold, it's a darker color. So basically what you would do is you would put the rabbits in the freezer while they ate. So they were in the freezer for 5 to 10 minutes. And it would help them get those nice dark points you want to show, because I don't have an air conditioner, both in my barn and in my house. So I would feed them in the freezer. And it like I said, 5-10 minutes a day, nice dark points. Nice dark points. I learned that from a Californian breeder around here who she's brilliant. But that's how you get dark points on your Callies. Either that or get an air conditioner. I don't have one on. Danny was talking about buying me a new rabbit barn, and he's like, "I'll get you air conditioning, BB." And it's like, but when? Let's see. Color is always last to worry about, then build the perfect body with the SOP. Color will come. I completely agree, Greens. I completely agree. So be standing there and be like, oh, wait, just freezing my rabbits for the color. Yep, exactly, Chase. And it works. And I don't really care. And in fact, during the summer, the Callies loved it because it helped cool them off because it would get hot. I say hot, it was like 70, 80 degrees, but that's hot for us. But yeah, it works for the pointeds. It works. I want an AC barn too, Brett. I want an AC barn too. I have to remember that last time some of my chins when they have a hard time. Right. I got a beautiful Flemish Joe this week. Waited so long on my silver fox breeders. It's still dangerous, right? No, I'm telling you. I have a friend. I gotta get back to her after this live. We're talking about the champagne she just picked up, and she just talking to her and said, "Hey, no, back. Come on, the air back, guys. Kick the dog out. Out. You leave that be. Out. Go with your brother. You're gonna be a butthead." Chewing on the baby's toys. Poor puppy. He thinks all the soft things are his. Climate controlled in the barn is ideal both for ear size and fur condition and also length of time and prime. I completely agree. I just don't have that, and I'm not getting that until I get my new barn where I can actually set up a good controlled system. Because right now, what I do works. I have hillbilly air conditioning. I take cold things in a fan, and we go. And it kind of works, but not well enough to, yeah. I'm lucky my barn also has good airflow. That's why I use a fan and icy bottles. Hillbilly air conditioning. I'm cheap until I get my fancy barn. I've learned my lesson. I use what I can, yes, but someday we get a fancy barn with fancy setups. I've shown y'all. We've been over this so many times. These are my magazines I hoard from Domestic Rabbits. Like the amount of time, let me find the thing I always show when I talk about them. Let me find it. I'm always staring at these things, and they're in every single of these magazines. Aha, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. TikTok. Look at that. YouTube. Look at those beautiful. Oh, someday I'm gonna have that set up. I'm gonna have it in my barn. I'm looking at 12 holes, or I'm gonna do like just something. Nice, clean metal. Can't wait for that. Someday I'm going to put probably 10 grand into a barn if I'm telling the truth. Let's see. I'm lost the TikTok chat. Let's see here. Mama of the surprise litter hasn't eaten any pellets since I bought her, and she feels super bony. What should I do? Hey, Blessed with Pets, feed her. Make sure she's drinking water. If those things aren't happening, you can't get her to eat. You need to check out the vet, hun. Let's see. Because rabbits, they stop eating, they go downhill very, very quickly. So the full gender vote, we have a winner, Philly. Yeah. I'm saying Julie, she's gonna have a little girl. She's gonna have a little girl. I go on their website all the time too, right? I was on All Things Bunny today because I need to pick up more needles for my tattoo stuff, and I was looking at cages and setups and all kinds of things I cannot afford. I'm going to get my cages custom made from a local place. Yeah, the amount of times. I look at setups and cages and all those things. I'm telling you, the amount of times I just daydream about it. But someday. She's a lion head, so it's hard to tell how skinny she really is. Greens, do you have advice on telling condition for a lion head around the fur? I don't have wool breeds, so I don't know how helpful I can be. Because like with mini Rex, you run your hands over them, you can feel how fat they are. But with wool breeds, I'm not sure how that works. Let's see, it's almost a must-have showable lions for warmer shows. Greens. That's why I'm keeping my single lion head in this office after Daisy goes home with my sister. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get one eventually. I'm probably gonna get one from you. I'm just gonna skip up there and be like, "Oh, Greens, I want my baby now." I'm gonna get a little colt, and his name will be Blitz. Yeah. I have a mare, and hell hath no fury like a red mare. Her name is Dallas. She's my special. Oh, y'all! I'm so excited. Dallas bucked me off for the first time. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so excited about this. I've had Dallas now for 2 years, and I've been waiting for Rip, Roar, all kinds of crazy. I've been waiting for this horse to go off, right? Had her for 2 years, broke her. So I'm sitting there. We're cooling down. We just got done with a really nice workout. I'm cooling down. We're going in circles. And I'm like texting on my phone, not paying attention. And all of a sudden, she goes up on all fours and gives a big old kick, and I wasn't paying attention. I sat down to correct because I'm like, oh, she's Spitfire and she's excited. And she went the opposite way I was expecting. So I expected her to go this way, and she went that way. So I went whee right off on her, and I tumbled on the ground, and I laid there, and I had my helmet, my vest. Danny spoils me. He got me an eventing vest just to wear while I'm riding because he's afraid I'm going to break myself. I laid there for a second. I thought about it. It's like, oh, I fell off a horse. No working boats? Okay, let's go. And then I went back up on her, and I got back up on her and went in circles again. And I'm like, don't know where that came from, but I wasn't paying attention, and I fell off of Dallas. But she's having the spring zoomies. Because like I said, whole entire lesson, she was fine. We were doing walk, trot, canter. We were working on cavalettis. It was during the cool down. I'm like texting on my phone, goofing off because I just want to cool her off. And she got me. Dallas got me, y'all. I ended up on the ground. I was a little sore the next day too. I landed funny. I gave her mare her head once, and she bucked me off, saw her ears, and as I flipped over, I have been flipped over the ears so many times because I did 3-day eventing growing up and jumping. So the amount of times I've gone between the ears of a horse, and on condition you shouldn't be able to feel pronounced bones, should be able to feel meat but not heavily meaty like a commercial breed. So kind of similar to the mini Rex Sun Greens. I guess I asked because how do you feel around the fluffy fur? And I know they have like that little saddle piece where it doesn't have fur, so it's just like how do we do that? Dallas is a quarter horse. She's a very poorly bred quarter horse. She's too small. She's too narrow. She has papers somewhere though. I have them somewhere up there from the rescue. But yeah, that horse is Spitfire when she wants to be. Like I said, I've had her for 2 years now. This is the only time I've ended up on my butt, and I'm the one who broke her. I just did not expect it because I was like, oh, we're done. Good night, Brett. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out with us for a while. Top names for Philly are Freya, Felicity, Candy, Rowan, and Juniper. Yes, just like mini meaty, but not heavily meaty. So they need to be a Cyrax, not a strawberry. Got it. Top names for colt are Zephyr, Dudden, Oakley, and Tokala. Let's call him Tonka. Let's call the colt Tonka. Good night, Chase. Have a nice night. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out with us. The hardest thing on lions is low shoulders. Okay. Something to keep in mind for everyone if I ever decide to do lions. Hey, my first horse ever was named Tonka. He was a paint. We had a Tonka. He was a barrel racer. He was a Palomino, and I took him into a English competition once. That was funny. He didn't really know what to do with his feet, but it was fun. He was a big boy. He had this nice broad chest, really nice big booty. He's a fast little thing. They also thought it was hilarious to put me on a barrel horse as an English rider. I just held on for dear life and let him do his job. That was not fun. I don't like barrel racing. She was a Wakalusa, so that might explain a lot. I love walkers and I love appies. Don't know how that would go together. But the Appaloosas always have the most attitude. We had a Walker mule growing up with the long ears, and she'd walk and her ears would flap. Oh, that was a fun little walker. Little mule. Memories. I like the line has reminded me of Barbie dolls, at least Are you talking about the Barbie dolls where the hair was fried? I used to have so many Barbie dolls like that. Never done barrel racing. Always looked so fun. Barrel racing. I will jump something as tall as me any day. We'll jump. We'll do 3-day eventing. I'll do dressage all day. Barrel racing terrifies me. I've done it. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I just hold on for dear life. Like I said, they thought it was funny growing up throwing me on barrel horses, and I was like, no. I always thought I was going to pee my own pants. I like the English side of things. Like, hats off to people who like compete barrel racing. They're supposed to pose very similar to Nettie's. Okay. Not sure if it went through, but our Boo Lion head's not showable. I don't think they're showable. Greens. I guess I could pull up my SOP. We'll see if Greens can answer it quicker than I can find it in the SOP. My crusty dusty SOP. Angoras, Bruins, Jersey Woolies. The Lions are 165. I'm going to beat you, Greens. I don't know what you're up to right now, but I'm going to beat you on this answer. Dang, Greens beat me. No, they failed, so back to new COD. I feel that. CODs are a pain, but I understand the need for them. And they had a very small place to go, and they were sick. We rescued a pony who was dead from the barn that was full of, oh, that sucks. Yeah, if it's not in the standard of perfection, Blessed with Pets, unless they have, do I still have or no, it got eaten. I used to have on the cover, there was an update to the SOP. So unless there's an update on COD between the SOP, if it's not in the SOP, it's not there. They passed Smoked Pearl though. Nice. Let's see here. I'm showing for likes 3.K, and I'm always excited for likes. Like, I'm very grateful for them. So we have 3.1 now. 3.1 now. So it is going up. And then on the YouTubes, we have 4 likes, which is good for a live. It's really good for a live. A lot of times I only get 1 or 2 likes live. So we're doing good. It's a nice night. It's a good night. Is it a full moon? My favorite colors, Siamese, Sable, and Smoked Pearl. What is my favorite color? I guess it's dependent on breed. My favorite color is, I love the blue silver foxes. They will probably always be my favorite. And then for the mini Rex, I love my blue-eyed whites. For the standards, I love standard Rex. I love chinchillas. Love chinchilla Rex. But yeah, that's what I have so far. You're becoming famous, Maddie. Busy your lives. Don't forget us little people. Julie, Greens, Blessed with Pets. Y'all are always in here. I'm always going to be bugging y'all. Y'all are stuck with me. Y'all are stuck with me for a long time. Let's say we're doing good on lives. I would say here on TikTok, I have 12. On the YouTubes, we have 7. And it's a nice pace. And as I get like more people in these, I'm going to slow that chat way down. Now, am I going to get behind? Yes, but I'm going to answer as many things as possible because I like talking to y'all. It's like having a bunch of friends on a FaceTime. Let's see. I raised Jersey Woolies, but I raised those colors only a Goody, Tan, South, and Broken. Shaded scare me too. I'm going to have, when I get that silver YouTube button, I'm going to have a list of the people who were here in the beginning, like the rising stars, or not the rising stars, the original people on the Facebook. You know how they have like the little badge? I'm going to have like little badges made with people's names on it underneath. I think that'd be fun. I want Chinchilla Rex so bad, but there's no one in my area that has them. I found some horribly bred Chinchilla Rex, and I'm breeding them to my better ones to get better Chinchilla Rex because gosh darn it, I want it. The OG people before the silver button. Silver badge, silver button, silver thingamajiggy prize. Brain's not working. To go live, I think you have to have 100 subscribers. OG Rabbit Crew, yeah, for the win. Is it 500, Chase? I thought it was 100. I could be completely wrong. My brain's not working. I can't even tell you what my name is half the time. Yeah. Yes, Jolie. Yes, I'm grateful for our friendship as well and our conversations. I love our conversations. Come to Ohio for any mini Rexes. Right? I need to go to Ohio. I started out in Ohio. And Ohio's mini Rexes they're above and beyond. My friend who got me into it, she raced mini Rexes, and going to shows when I was a kid, I was just like, and I was in Ohio. Let's see. Oh, it got changed to 500. Somebody says it's 1,000. Somebody says it's 500. When I got started, it wasn't that much. I think it was only like 100. I might be wrong though. I have to check out my first live when we were talking about it. My very first live. That was a year ago. It's already a year ago. Hang, we're getting there. And I think I sent like 10 more hearts. I just keep tapping the heart. Thank you, Greens. I'm not sure on the multiple hearts. Like I can see the hearts flitting up through the conversation. But it doesn't keep track, unfortunately, on YouTube, which is a little disappointing. I think we should get I think they should do like on TikTok, how they have at the top like the heart likes, because like right now on TikTok I have like 4K likes and I can watch them go up. But like on YouTube, when you press it, it only shows up when you press it on the chat, and then there's the like little thumbs up button in the corner. So, and I'm trying to keep up to date with algorithms and things like that, because that's a part of my degree is social media marketing, watching trends and all that. So like watching things like play around and like watching trends is interesting to me, but sometimes I'm really bad at it, which is why I'm not a social media marketer for big companies. But also my degree isn't in that. It's in management. Yes, Ohio is the mecca for all rabbit breeders. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see. Dean Bollier has really nice mini Rex, but she's in Michigan. She comes to all the Ohio shows, I bet. There's so many mini Rex Ohio shows. I'm hoping to do my first live when I get my chicks on the 21st to the 22nd. Ooh, exciting. Chase, you're gonna have to make a video on your pretty chickens. That was a weird noise. Don't know what caused that noise. I don't have any cats in the room. Something fell. So my big thing, I will be at convention. The question is, am I going to bring rabbits to convention? Because October is our open season for work for benefits. So it's our busiest season. So if I go I'm definitely going to be at convention for Saturday, Sunday. I'm going to drive out. But getting permission to get the whole week off or to work remote the entire week is going to be difficult. So I'll talk to the boss, see what they're interested in. I want to take rabbits, but I will be there if nothing else. I want to bring rabbits though. Like really bad. But yeah, I'm going to convention because I'm going on a road trip with Casey. I have 16 right now. I'm planning to get more on the 21st. Yeah. Oh, chicks. So many colors. I love chicks. I have chicks right now at the end of my desk. I have ducklings. Danny brought me home ducklings as a surprise. There's a huge Ohio Mini Rex Club. Yes, there is. There is. I'm like 4 hours from Akron, Ohio. I'm not really familiar with Ohio breeders. Any recommendations for Silver Fox, Mini Rex, Warcoat Hoats? I have to think about it. But there are a lot. Like Ohio has so many. My brain. I'm gonna have to get off here soon because I gotta get back to studying. But my brain is fried. Ducklings are an awesome gift. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're 2 to 8, 4 to 8. We're 6 to 8, 5 to 8. Good night, Poison Breaker. Hi, how are you doing? I just saw your thing come up. I have one probable due in the AM, other acting manics. I'm not sure. I am so excited. I don't know if you saw my response or not to your my brain's not working. I've been studying all day and my brain is not working. My response to your response. I'm excited to see if you have babies or not, is what I'm saying. I'm just all over the place tonight. I think I will be there the weekend. I hope there's the same time so we can cause havoc. Right? I am so excited to cause havoc at convention. And by havoc, I mean just run around, meet people, see all the bunnies. I'm so excited. I feel that I might bring some rabbits. If I was still in Ohio, I would do it, but I'm not. Hello, Vesper. How are you doing? Let's see. I have broiler chicks coming the 23rd. She doesn't act preggo, acting like a brat. Well, when I was pregnant, I acted like a brat for both of my children. So I get it. That one lady who's helping me on my rabbits travels all over for show. Heck yeah. I don't travel as much as I would like, but we get a lot of people that they do that. They'll like show. Just got here, but I had to get my first show in a while this weekend. I stopped going during. Yeah, I feel that. I stopped going for a while as well. My first show of the season is next weekend. I was way behind on showing. I should have taken my mini Rex to show in January, but I was dragging my feet because I didn't want to just bring 2 rabbits. I say I'm gonna bring like 5 or 6 this time. As weird as it may sound, I'm mostly excited to just finally meet you in person. I'm so excited to meet a bunch of my internet friends in person. I have so many internet friends where it's like I talk all the time to people on the interwebs, right? And I know them like really well, but we've like never met in person. And my husband just shakes his head at me. He's like, "You're gonna get kidnapped one of these days." And it's just like, you don't understand. These are my friends. And I've never met them in public, and I need to meet them in public so I can put like faces to names and voices to names because we talk in like text and all that. And like you know these people, but you don't like know them, if that makes sense, like person. But yeah, I'm so excited to meet you, Julie. So I'm excited as heck. And then also I want to see like pictures of the ponies and the babies because by then you will have babies, colt babies or filly baby. The other one lays down for a while, then scratches nets, boxes, shove pine trimmings out of the box. Not sure what she's doing. Just go to all the shows. You will meet groups of breeders to connect with. Also, won't be a convention to work. Yes, I agree. I meet so many people showing. It's so much fun. And Greens, that sucks. Next year. We talk buns. All the bun talk. All we do is talk about bunnies. That's all I do. Gothic Florida whites. That's horrible and hilarious. I love it. Chase, we're going to have to meet up, but you also need better life goals. No offense. Better life goals. We need to get you to a show and get you like best of breed or best of show. Like, and then like we can definitely meet up, but more life goals. Let's say, what is my life goal right now? I gotta get my PhD. That's the biggest thing I'm working on right now is my PhD before I die. I say as I'm taking a break on my PhD. I have my master's, I have my bachelor's, and then I was like, I don't want to declare things and I don't want to sit here and do dissertations. I don't want to sit and have no life for the next couple of years while I finish my doctorate. I'm like, and my brain hurts enough as it is getting my licensing. Yes, I love, if y'all ever see me in person, right, and wherever it shows together, coffee is always a good thing. I will go coffee. Yes, coffee. Let's see here. Brits. Yeah, Britons. Oh my God, their attitudes. The best in show last convention was a Brit. So much attitude in the best way. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm over on time. So, TikTok, thank you. I'm going to exit there first. YouTube, I'm still here. Hi, YouTube. But TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and exit. Heck yeah, Chase. I love those goals. Speak them into existence and put them on your wall. I put all my goals on a wall so they are in my face. I want to go to the Reno show, Vesper. At some point, I'm going to get there, but right now, my big show this year is Kentucky. Y'all are distracting me. I got to get off here. I got to study. I have my computer right here for studying. So thank y'all, TikTok. As always, I'm going to awkwardly press the exit button. I cannot speak. Bye, TikTok. And then YouTube, I'm not leaving quite yet. I'm just leaving on the TikToks first. All right. I'm here. I love the crack squirrels. Yeah, the little red-eyed white crack squirrels. Oh my God, they are the best. And I'm going to answer good experience on the TikTok, lots of comments, got new followers, and high participation with a large number of viewers. And we submit because we always do. I was going to say we always do our taxes. That's how mushy my brain is. We always do the what's it called? The review after action review. All right, then I'm going to exit out of there, and I'm going to sit as my brain turns to mush. So much mush. Let's see, YouTube. Have a wonderful evening. I just did a post update for Ray in the group. One of these days, I'll try to get some videos of her. Yes, Julie, I'm excited for that. Just get lions. They're magnificent and barely any attitude. Greens, you're going to have everyone getting lion heads. We're going to have like 50 million lion heads, and it's all going to be your fault. Yeah, nah, like I said, I try to spend more time on the YouTubes or have just a few minutes over here without the TikToks. But with work and everything being so busy, I try to run them both at the same time. Just because I wish I had time for both, but I don't. Not right now. Eventually, someday. And we were talking about I'm talking right now on my phone, more bunny groups. I am in 10 bunny groups for different breeds, for different groups. Let me see. What am I a part of right now? We have Bun Club breeders and staff. We have Rocky Mountain Silver Fox entries. We have the Partaquin Development Group. We have Cian Red New Zealand rabbits, the Alaskan Red Fox rabbits. And then a million different other chats with people personally all about rabbits. I have way too many rabbit groups I'm a part of. I've raised mini Jerseys, woolly Californians. Woolly Californians? Are you saying you've raised... Oh, commas, greens. I was like, is there a new COD out? I was so confused. Lions are the best of all. I don't know if lions are the best of all. I'm still partial to my mini Rex. So, Julie, if I were you, I would not bring him to convention to see if you were going to get DQ'd or not. I would see if he'd get DQ'd at a smaller show. That's what I do. What did I enter? I entered 4 rabbits last show I was at, and 2 of them were disqualified. And it's okay because I only spent $6 on them to get disqualified. I wanted to cry. I was so embarrassed, but I had to get an opinion on them. And I was like, yay, I'm disqualified. The time Strawberry was disqualified for being fat was embarrassing. Oh my goodness. I'm on 10 Lionhead groups, a blue Hollister group, 2 ARBA groups, and a rabbit shows. And no, the amount of groups I'm in on Facebook is different than my personal chat groups. Because we can get into all of the rabbit groups I'm in on Facebook that I just scroll through, and sometimes it's just to watch mess. I love the just starting rabbit groups and some of the weird questions that get asked, because people who just get into rabbits ask questions you've never even thought about before, and it just makes you think, and it makes you scheme, and brilliant. It's brilliant. And then I'm in a bunch of quail groups. The quail groups are mostly for setups. I love looking at people's setups because there's a huge divide in the quail community on aviaries versus cages, and I love seeing everyone's setups. So that's why I am. Julie, yeah, we've talked about this so many times, Julie. Like, I constantly, I'm like, I'm getting rid of my mini Rex. I don't need mini Rex. Mini Rex are useless. Mini Rex, da 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 da. Hey guys, I have 20 mini Rex in my barn. I got 20. Yay. Convention is not the best to get DQ'd or opinions. It's best for the best of what you have going. The local shows is for that way cheaper, and you won't get a heartbreak as that. I completely agree, because every time I get qualified for something stupid, I get so embarrassed. Like the one time Lizzie got disqualified because my dyslexia acted up, and I put the wrong tattoo on my card for what her tattoo was. Hey, Miracle Watkins, how are you doing? And I put the wrong ID for her ear, and I was behind the judges table when my rabbit was being judged. I was helping out, and I looked at the card, and I looked at the judge, and I almost cried. And they're like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, I put the wrong numbers on this, and it's wrong from what's in the ear. And they were like, oh, put it down as a DQ. And I was like, okay. And then I went to the show secretary, and I'm like, hey, I'm stupid and I messed up. Can I change this for the other 2 shows? And they're like, yeah, you can. I'm like, good, because I don't want to be embarrassed because there was show A, B, and C. And A, they got DQ'd for that. And I was like, I'm so dumb. Ugh. So dumb. But it's okay. I'm doing good. I'm tired. I've been studying all day, and it sucks. I don't think I have anything I'd call good enough to take to a convention except maybe Rocky, Alpha, and Artemis. See, that's the thing. Like, I've talked to myself a bunch. Like, do I bring 1 mini Rex, or do I bring one of each variety that I have that are the best? Or do I just bring nothing? The amount of times I've sat there, I'm like, maybe I just won't. It's like, maybe I just won't take anything to convention, because I'm going to get the floor wiped with me, and I know I am. Yes, I'm very tired. Get this, I had a doe get best of breed in show and a DQ in show B for not a clear. Are you serious? I'm not gonna say that's hilarious, but that's hilarious. I mean, I agree with you, Julie, but I told Danny only knows about me bringing home the torted silver fox. And I'm probably gonna bring home a mini Rex. And probably a New Zealand, because I'm meeting MMC over there. And that's just how I am. And I'm gonna have extra cages, because I'm probably gonna buy a cage while I'm there, because I don't have enough cages to bring home the things I want. And I'm driving over there, so I'm saving money on a plane ticket. So I gotta spend the money I was gonna spend on a plane ticket anyway to get more rabbits. Well, that's what you do when you have empty cages at convention. Right? That's what you do? Oh, my husband's gonna be so mad at me. I brought more cages because I'm planning on coming home with at least 4 new rabbits. I feel that. I need to go off here. I need to tell my husband I'm off here, so he knows that I'm not goofing off on a live and I'm actually studying. So anyway, y'all, it's been a wonderful to chat and chitter and go back and forth. We're going to have to scheme. I only breed 1 variety, so I can breed specifically, show date, and evaluate as the time comes closer, and have to scratch entries. I feel that, but greens, there's so many mini Rex colors. And most of my mini Rex colors are because of my casters. Because I focus on caster, lynx, and blue-eyed white. Those are my 3 main colors. So every once in a while I get a really nice looking black, or I get a really nice looking lilac, or a really nice looking lilac otter, and I have to show them. They're perfect. So I have those extra varieties, but I do focus on my 3 main ones. So I'm not too naughty. Yes, y'all have a wonderful night. We'll talk soon. I'm going to jump over on my Instagram and answer messages, and then I'm going to hop over on my Facebook and go through and accept new people. So good night, everybody. I do have to go, and I need to get some sleep at some point tonight, but that's not going to happen until later. So bye, guys. As always, I'm going to awkwardly press the exit button. And greens, so you're already getting into the extra varieties. We're pulling you into the nonsense, greens. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye.